Hey guys, so today I have a video all about the FIT application process and how I think I got in and steps that you can take to maybe get in as well. If you don't know, the FIT is the Fashion Institute of Technology in New York City, and I am going to be attending as a freshman this year, literally in 8 days I think, so it's wild. Don't worry, I will be making move-in vlogs and dorm videos and stuff like that. So if you're not subscribed and want to see the process of me moving into New York City, definitely subscribe. I actually uploaded a video the other day all about packing and just preparing to move, and I will link that right here if you want to check that out after you watch this video. But yeah, a little disclaimer, this video is not like bragging or showing off, I guess, and this is also not going to ensure that you will get in. Of course, it's different with everyone, and the school looks at so many different things, not just your application. They look at, you know, gender, race, even religion, where you live, how many people have gotten accepted where you live, you know, out of state, and say there's so many factors. But yeah, but this is just my experience with it, and I want to let you know all about it because I've seen a few of these videos on YouTube already, and I thought I should add mine as well. I don't remember the exact date that I entered my application, but I did it probably within 3 weeks of when the application opened. I believe it opened in August, I want to say. That could be completely wrong. I don't know if that's like anything, if that's showing like poignancy, is that a word? What's the definition of poignancy?
Poignancy means the quality of evoking a keen sense of sadness or regret.
Okay, so clearly I'm not going to a very academically high school. I found that, it's not like as you apply, as you get in type thing. It's kind of random based on where you live to get when you get your acceptance or denial letter, because I was one of the last people to get my acceptance letter, and I was freaking out, but I was like one of the first people to turn in my application, so I was like a little bit gray area there. So the application's pretty simple. I am majoring in advertising and marketing communication, so I am in the business school. There's also an art school. I'm speaking for the business school because the art school, you have to actually submit a portfolio, and I think the application process is a little bit different. So yeah, I am doing the business school, so this is my viewpoint of getting in. But the application was just doing like sending in high school grades, like putting in all your grades, like, you know, ACT, SAT scores, where you live, everything about you, family history and stuff like that. And FIT isn't through the Common App. I'm pretty sure if you are looking to do that, I'm pretty sure FIT isn't included in that because it's a SUNY school. So SUNY is the schools, like the state-run schools in New York. So you have to do that application first, and that was like proving that you're an out-of-state resident or in-state, with either one. And also that you're just like a citizen, so you have to get that approved first, and then so once you do that, you actually can start the application. And you know, the application part didn't take long. For FIT, you don't need SAT or ACT. Just know that if you don't have either of those things, then you're going to have to take placement tests when you get in for, I think, English and math. I took both the SAT and ACT, but I don't really know if my scores really matter just because they say they don't look at that, but I did like fairly well. I got a 28 on my ACT, and I don't even know my SAT. I only took the SAT once. So you did that, and I think the most important thing, and because it's the only area that you can show who you are, is the essay. Because in the application, unlike a lot of other applications, it's not like you can put in all your clubs and like after school activities and stuff like that. There's no space for that, so you have to fit everything into, I think it was like a 500 to or 600 to 800 word essay. I like filled the whole, all the word capacity. But yeah, so you can like type it in the little box that they give you, or upload a document, which I did. I recommend doing that just because it looks a lot nicer, and you can make sure that you format it well, and so it just looks more professional as well. But the essay is like something like, why are you the perfect candidate for FIT? That's all it was. So you can write about like whatever you want to. I suggest writing about things that make you like a leader, make you responsible, make you self-aware, and like things that show the school that you know what you want and you know what you want to do. Because at FIT there's no such thing as a undecided major, because in the first year you go into your major classes. So you really have to know what you want. So make sure that you write about your major and write about things that help you learn that you want to pursue that. Also write about things that you're doing to pursue that career already, and get yourself prepared and knowledgeable about the subject. So I wrote about my first experience going to New York, which was in 2011, and then freshman year, but I wrote about freshman year because that was when I toured the school. And I just talked about how, you know, New York City, it's like a one-of-a-kind place, and it's kind of, I know that that's like gonna be so like inspiring and motivating for me. And then I wrote about my leadership skills in being a small group leader at my church for middle school girls. And then of course I wrote about my YouTube channel. I wrote about how something that I started at such a young age has helped me really know what I want to do when I'm older. So I wrote about that. But if you had, you know, summer internships, if you've worked at a boutique, if you're going into fashion, you know, if you have any type of experience dealing with the career field that you would like to pursue, definitely try to link those together, because they want to see, you know, experience and you being involved in the type of things that are going on at FIT even before you go to college. Just, you really want to show that you're actually interested in this category, and you don't want to go to FIT just because it's in New York City and it may be cheaper than other schools in the city. I just want to let you guys know like how I got interested in FIT and how it was introduced to me. Freshman year, well, my family lives in Jersey, and we were visiting one year, freshman year, and we decided to take a day trip to New York City and see this school. And I just knew that it was a fashion school in New York City, and I wanted to do fashion at the time, like styling or buying or something like that. And I think like my parents found out about it from my cousin that works in the city, and you know, she just knows about it. So we toured it, and I was like, wow, this is so amazing. I'll actually put in some pictures of when I was there. I have like, first of all, they're blurry, and second of all, like, I don't even know if I can find them, but if I can find them, they're in here. And I can't believe that I wore that outfit to a fashion school on a tour. I am thoroughly embarrassed, but anyway, yeah, so I toured it and I just loved it. Then I went home, and you know, me and my parents started researching it a lot more, and you know, just kind of watched YouTube videos and like read reviews, like job placement after and stuff like that, and I just got really interested in it. And so the next 3 years of next 2 years of high school, I really was focused on wanting to get in there, and it was kind of the only school that I really looked at besides like the state schools around me. So yeah, and then I applied and I got in. If you want to see my like reaction of me getting in and like talking about it a little bit more, I do have a video on that, which is here, and there's videos of me when I got in, and I cry. They're happy tears, but I cry. It's a little embarrassing, but I put it in there anyway. But yeah, Also, I just want to throw in these funny videos, these funny pictures just because they're funny. But I actually went to New York City like in 2011, and we're gonna recreate these pictures when I go there, but they are so funny. Look at me, like, oh my gosh, my tourist shirt, the poses, the New York bag, the Aeropostale sweatshirt, like, it's all too much, but it's so funny. But that is pretty much all I have to say. Follow me on Instagram because I will be posting tons of pictures. Trust me, you'll know when I'm in New York because I will be posting loads of pictures. So follow me on Instagram at katiecostayt. Subscribe again if you're not already, and if you have any more questions about anything, let me know down below. And I will answer them in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.